All right, everybody, I'm back. Welcome to another edition of The Hard Count. I'm Michael Emami, and I had a great interview with Strake Jesuit High School's quarterback, Bryce Fusick. Fusick is a member of the 2023 class and currently stands at 6 foot 2 inches and 175 pounds. Fucik and I had a great conversation about how, with the work of a trainer, he became more of an athlete rather than just a thrower, as well as how he's developing himself for next season on this episode. He sounds pretty optimistic about how great things are going to be next year. Had a pretty good year this year, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode and my conversation with him. All right, everybody, here is Bryce Fusick. Enjoy. So tell me a little about your high school and program.
Our high school program, it's a great program. They bring you in freshman year. Freshmen aren't allowed to play on varsity, so it's really a work-in year for you. You start to learn the offense. Our offense it's not one that you usually see in high school ball. We run a pro-style offense, a lot of play fakes, basically what the NFL's guys you'll see. But, I mean, it's a great program overall. I mean, a lot of team stuff goes into it. We always have team meals, team meetings. Like it's more of like a college program. Like you're really getting you're really getting a good academic and all around. Like it's a great program.
I mean, I can see here your height's listed at 6'2", weight's 175. I don't know if that's changed since then, but you're part of the 2023 class. How have you developed so far as a quarterback?
As a quarterback coming into high school, I was more of a pro style, and then I really wanted to work on my speed and agility. So over the summer, I worked on that. I got faster and quicker. I've developed into more of a dual threat quarterback. I can now run, and I also have a strong arm. I mean, I believe that I can make any throw, and then also I can make the play out of the pocket if need be.
Right. And so you kind of mentioned, how did you go from kind of being able to become more mobile, I would say, in that regard?
I worked with a trainer. His name is Justin Allen. He works with pro guys. He works on agility and speed work. He basically turned me into a slow feet guy to a fast guy who's not gonna ever get tackled.
Right. And so what did you kind of do specifically in terms of that to kind of develop your mobility?
I did footwork drills, a lot of ladder, cone drills, a lot of squats. I mean, just got my legs developed more, turned myself more into an athlete instead of a thrower.
The difference is kind of night and day in that regard in terms of what you can do now versus what you could do back then. So how have you kind of seen yourself develop in the program and change as a football player?
Oh, going into high school, mainly in middle school, we ran the spread offense. We threw the ball around. So going into high school, it was a lot different. It was a huge change in the offense. I mean, I had to learn under center, play action work, which I believe helped my game a lot because now I can not only get shotgun, but under center snaps, which makes me a more developed player than most people. And then when it comes to play action stuff, I mean, it's a great offense, and now our offense is developing and evolving. I can see going into next year, we're putting in more spread, possibly a dual threat action, more play fakes, more shotgun work. I mean, our offense is going to be lethal next year.
Right. I'm glad that you obviously feel good about it. And so, what's kind of the first thing you'd want a college program to know about you if they take you?
All I want the college program to know is that I'm a winner. They're gonna see that next year. I'm a winner. I want to win games. I'm an athlete, strong arm quarterback. I can make any throw and make out of pocket plays when need be.
I'd say in terms of what do you kind of do outside of football? Do you have any hobbies outside of football?
And I'm a 3-sport athlete right now.
Do you feel like a lot of sports are interchangeable in terms of the training for it?
Yeah, basketball helps me on my agility work, a lot subtle movements, and then baseball, it's kind of just a thing that I like to do with my friends, have fun.
And so tell me a little about kind of your parents. How have they kind of influenced you?
My parents are great people. I mean, both of them are my role models. My dad, he used to take me to all my workouts. My mom, always there, always supporting. I mean, they're not forcing me to do anything. They put every decision on me. They let me grow up as an adult, and they really just shape my life exactly how I want it.
And so, do you know what kind of? I know it's kind of a little early for you, but do you know what kind of college programs you're kind of looking at, or what you're kind of hot and cold on in terms of what you want?
Uh, my like three main I really like. I like UNC. I think that's a great program. Boston College and Notre Dame. Those are my three that I'm really liking right now.
So I usually ask this question just for fun as well, but if you were to get drafted by an NFL team, what would be your preferred team you'd want to get drafted by?
Ooh, Kansas City Chiefs. Explosive offense. Fun to
Kansas
run.
City Chiefs. All right, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. All right, well, thanks so much for coming on, Bryce. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, everybody, that was Bryce Fusick out of Strake Jesuit High School in Texas. If you'd like to contact Bryce, his Twitter account is @Bryce Fusick. That's spelled BryceFucik. If you'd like to contact me, my Twitter account is @Emami Michael. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Both Instagram and Facebook are @The Hard Count with Michael Emami. And also my Snapchat is Michael Emami there. So those are all the socials for you. All right, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in and checking this episode out. This has been The Hard Count. Do you have what it takes to go to one?